Hi, I am Robinson Pammy.
Shalom, my name is Catherine.
Shalom, Ani Rivka.
Hi everyone, this is Robinson Pammy. As we study this week's double Parsha Achrei-Mot, Kedoshim, we are reading about the different animals that were for certain sins. The Kohen was to lay hands on the goat's head, then offer it on the altar before Bnei Israel, then go and wash himself and his clothes before entering into the Holy of Holies each time. This was an atonement for the sins of the congregation. This was done once a year, Yom Kippur, by the Kohen or priest in the Holy of Holies. Today we go before Yeshua and ask for forgiveness for our sins. Have you asked Yeshua today to forgive you for any sin in your life?
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. Blessed is the name of his glorious kingdom for all eternity. Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to say holy in Hebrew. Kadosh. Kadosh means holy. Let's learn how to say all the letters. Are you ready? Repeat after me. Kuf, Dalet, Vav, Shin. Let's do it again. Kuf, Dalet, Vav, Shin. Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you a song called Hine Lo Yanum. It means, he who keeps Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. It's talking about Adonai. He is always watching over his people, Israel. So let's sing.
morning. We are reading this week from Achrei-Mot and Kedoshim, a double Parsha this week. Leviticus 16, 1 through 27. But we will be reading Leviticus 20, 22, 27 from the Tree of Life version. Now you are to keep all my statutes and all my ordinances and do them, so that the land where I am bringing you to dwell will not vomit you out. You are not to walk in the ways of the nation which I am casting out before you, for they did all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. But I have said to you, you will inherit their land, and I will give it to you to possess it, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am Adonai your God, who has set you apart from the peoples. Also you are to make a distinction between the clean animal and the unclean, and between the unclean bird and the clean. And you are not to make your souls detestable by an animal, or by a bird, or by anything with which the ground teems, which I have set apart as unclean for you. You are to be holy to me, for I, Adonai, am holy, and have set you apart from the peoples, so that you would be mine. A man or a woman who is a medium or is a soothsayer should surely be put to death. They should stone them with rocks, and their blood should be on them.
This week's Haftarah portion is Amos 9, 7 through 15. Are you not like the children of the Cushites to me, Bnei Israel? It is a declaration of Adonai. Did I not bring Israel up from the land of Egypt, the Philistines from Caphtor, and Aram from Kor? Behold, the eyes of my Lord Adonai are on the sinful kingdom, so I will utterly destroy it from the face of the earth. Nevertheless, I will not annihilate the house of Jacob. It is a declaration of Adonai. For behold, I have commanded, and I will shake the house of Israel among all the nations, like grain being tossed in a sieve, without a pebble falling to the ground. By the sword shall all the sinners of my people die, those who say, the calamity will not overtake or confront us. In that day I will raise up David's fallen sukkah. I will restore its breaches and raise up its ruins, and rebuild it as in days of old. So they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the nations called by my name. It is a declaration of Adonai, the one who will do this. Behold, days are soon coming. It is a declaration of Adonai, when the plowman will overtake the reaper, and the one treading grapes, the one sowing seed. The mountains will drip sweet wine, and all the hills will melt over. Yes, I will restore the captivity of my people Israel. They will rebuild desolated cities and dwell in them. They will plant vineyards and drink their wine. They will also make gardens and eat their fruit. Yes, I will plant them on their land, and they will never again be plucked up out of their land that I have given to them. Adonai, your God, has said it.
This week's Brit Chadashah reading comes from Galatians chapter 5, verse 13 through 26. Brothers and sisters, you were called to freedom. Only do not let your freedom become an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. For the whole Torah can be summed up in a single saying, love your neighbor as yourself. But if you bite and devour one another, watch out that you are not destroyed by one another. But I say, walk by the Ruach, and you will not carry out the desires of the flesh. For the flesh sets its desire against the Ruach, but the Ruach sets its desire against the flesh. For these are in opposition to one another, so that you cannot do what you want. But if you are led by the Ruach, you are not under law. Now the deeds of the flesh are clear: sexual immorality, impurity, indecency, idolatry, witchcraft, hostility, strife, jealousy, rage, selfish ambition, dissension, factions, envy, drunkenness, carousing, and things like these. I am warning you, just as I warned you before, that those who do such things will not inherit God's kingdom. But the fruit of the Ruach is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Now those who belong to Messiah have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires. If we live by the Ruach, let us also walk by the Ruach. Let us not become conceited, provoking one another, envying one another.
Here's something to think about. Can we trust God's promises? What are the promises of God in these verses? How has God made it clear that we are to separate ourselves from impure things? How are we to keep ourselves from impurity? If we view something, is there a way to unsee it? What are the here and now benefits of keeping ourselves pure? Who we are is largely dependent upon what we do. We are vigilant about our purity, trusting in the promises of His everlasting word. Vayikra 5:26. The Cohen should make atonement for him before Adonai, and he will be forgiven concerning whatever he may have done to become guilty.
Vayikra, Leviticus chapter 5, verse 26. The Cohen shall make atonement for him before Adonai, and he will be forgiven concerning whatever he may have done to become guilty.
Shalom, I am Lydia. This is Vayikra 5:26. The Kohen should make atonement for him before Adonai, and he will be forgiven concerning whatever he has done to become guilty.
This week's blessing is the blessing over the wine. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Amen. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Amen. Good morning, children. Today, I would like to pray with you. Please join me. Abba, we thank you for this day. We thank you for all the blessings that you have given us. Abba, we thank you for your love and your mercy that you have granted us every day. And even though we're at our homes right now, give us peace and comfort, and give your parents peace and comfort as well. Abba, we ask you for all the children. We pray for them. Abba, we want the children to grow up to know and be in your presence always, God, and all their walks of life when they grow up, Abba. And Abba, we pray that your blessings will be upon them all the days of their lives, Abba. And Lord, bless their day today. And just be with them. Give them peace and comfort as they study the Word and as they do the schoolwork. And Abba, we just thank you for all of our children. In Yeshua's name, amen.